Hey guys, Ozzy here, and I teach you guys how to save money when building computers. Now, what if I told you that everything you see behind me, the computer, the monitor, keyboard, mouse, all of that, was only $600 brand new? Would you believe me? I understand that the holiday season is a great time to build a computer, and my job is to make sure you guys don't spend a dime over what's necessary. So if you want yourself an awesome gaming computer setup without spending a ton of money, then keep watching. $600 sounds impossible for a viable brand new gaming computer and setup. So how did we do it? Well, I just looked for deals online. It's kind of like extreme couponing, but for computer nerds. I scoured the internet for a few hours and it resulted in the computer setup that you see behind me. Now I'll get into more details on how I was able to get such high quality parts at a low price at the end of the video, but for now, let's get started with the actual setup. So just a heads up, some of the parts that you will see in the computer behind me differ slightly than some of the parts that will be in the description. This is simply because I made this video fairly quickly and I had to use alternatives, otherwise I couldn't get all the parts in time. All the links, coupons, codes, everything you need to actually build the computer and the setup for $600 will be in the description as well. The monitor that I have behind me I actually got from Micro Center, but the one that I chose for this build is the Lenovo L22E20 for $85. It's a 1080p 22-inch widescreen display with an IPS panel for extra crispiness. It comes with a standard VESA mount, which is great for a budget monitor, and it has a 75Hz refresh rate, and it comes with AMD FreeSync, which is a fantastic combination for a budget build like this one. For I/O, we'll start off with the PicTech RGB gaming mouse for $21. Now I won't lie, my knowledge of mice is very limited, and I actually got this recommendation from Zach at Zach's Tech Turf, but I'm so glad I did. It has a very accurate sensor, the lightweight wire feels great and reduces drag, and the RGB lights plus the modern honeycomb design just look really nice and help complete the rest of the setup. I'm telling you now, people will probably think you spent more than $21 on this mouse, and that's a good thing. Now to match the mouse, I chose the PicTech TK mechanical keyboard for $29. Now I know it may seem like I'm a PicTech shill, but I promise you they do not send me any of these products, nor did they pay me to say any of this. They just make affordable products that look kind of pretty. The keyboard has a smaller 60% design that I personally love, and it has blue mechanical switches. Now I know that blue mechanical switches feel great, but they are kind of loud, so just keep that in mind. And to top everything off, we have the Corsair HS60 Pro Surround headset. So these normally go for $70, but this week they're only $40, which is almost half of their regular price. I've played a few games with these and they sound fine. I think the audio quality is really good. The mic quality isn't the best, but it will definitely get you by. So solid audio quality, not the best mic quality, but still good enough. And they're made by a reputable brand that will definitely give you solid customer support. And the moment that most of you have been waiting for, the computer. It's beautiful, powerful, and it sits just around $430. Let's talk about it. Before we do that though, I want to talk briefly about the sponsor of this video, NZXT Build. If you have the opportunity to build a computer, I totally recommend it, but I also understand some people are hesitant for a number of reasons, and this is where NZXT Build comes in. You just tell them what games you want to play, you set a budget, and then the configurator does everything else. It's professionally cable managed, they test everything, and it's only $99 for the service fee. All the computers they build are backed with a 2-year warranty on labor, components, and RAM overclocking. For Black Friday, they're giving you guys 10% off all of their custom or pre-built computers and any of the accessories. So from the 26th until the 27th at midnight PST, you have the opportunity to save some money. So If you don't want to build, but you do want to buy, then definitely check out NZXT Build. All right, let's go check out the components. The processor is the i3-10100 or 10100F, whichever one you can find for about $100. It's 4 cores and 8 threads with a 4.3 gigahertz all-core boost clock. It offers tremendous value right now, especially since the Ryzen 3100 and 3300X are overpriced or out of stock. And I got mine brand new from eBay for $100. The motherboard is the MSI B460M Pro for about $65 once coupons are applied. I chose a B460 board to ensure the highest reliability and performance if you want to upgrade to an i5, i7, or even an i9 in the future. This motherboard will handle all of those fine. When it comes to RAM, I'm a little bit more agnostic because 16 gigs, which is the minimum I recommend now, goes for about $50 without any kind of deals. You can find some decent quality memory for that price, and here we're using a 2x8 gig configuration with a 3200 megahertz frequency and a CAS latency of 16. For storage, I picked up a 256 gig SSD for $35. Now this is definitely on the lower end size-wise, but it's NVMe, meaning that it's blazing fast. We're talking about 3000 megabytes per second read and write on average. It's also an M.2 form factor, which is preferred, so we don't use as many cables when we build the computer. Now the video card is where we diverge a little bit, so choose the one that's in stock. Your primary choice should be the XFX RX 570 4GB for $100 on Newegg this week. It's a great price for a brand new RX 570 and provides solid 1080p performance. It's a great price for a brand new RX 570 and provides solid 1080p performance. Sadly, the model goes out of stock frequently, so if you can't get that, then the Asus GTX 1050 Ti 4GB for $110 is your best bet. It's noticeably slower than the 570, but the fastest video card that will work for this build. The power supply is the standard EVGA white 500 watt model for $40 on Newegg. This is a standard choice for budget builds, but if you're okay with rebates, then I definitely recommend going for the Enermax Cybron 500 watt model for $30 on Newegg. It provides similar reliability and performance to this EVGA model, and you save $10, so totally choose that if you can. And last but certainly not least is the Fantex P300 for $40 on Newegg. Now this is arguably the most exciting part of this build because it's such a high quality case for such a low price this week thanks to all the deals. I have the refreshed A model with a mesh front, but the one without the mesh front still works extremely well too. I recently just finished the build in this case and it was so simple, so straightforward, and very, very user-friendly. I cannot recommend this case enough. Now, as much as I would love to, I sadly cannot show you guys how to actually build this computer simply because of time, but if there's enough interest, then I can make a how to build this $430 computer for you guys. Hopefully some of these deals will last until Cyber Monday, and maybe they'll be back by the time Christmas rolls around. If that's something that sounds interesting to you guys, then comment down your favorite emoji, and if I see enough random emojis in the comments, I'll make it. But for now, let's play some games, maybe stream a little bit, see how this performs. Oh my gosh, this mouse is so sensitive. Oh! Don't even have the decency to let me change my mouse sensitivity. Are you kidding me? Oh! Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. They're like all right there. Idiots. This game is so much fun. I remember spending hours in this game. Like, okay, I want to find the cannibals just for the sake of this benchmark video. Can we find? I only have like a minute to benchmark this. Oh, we eatin', baby. Skin that boy. Why am I like way more scared? I haven't even seen any enemies and I'm already like kind of scared. Oh, they're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad. Okay, Bambi. Shh. Let's buy some stuff. Oh, hey. Silly goose.
Careful now.
Oh, I totally missed. Holy crap, I'm bad. Gonna buy the shotgun.
Got Spike. Careful now.
Where'd the other one go? Sick. Oh snap, they revive? What the heck? Can I hack? What happens if I hack? Oh, he's on my team? Oh wait, this is kinda epic. Oh snap, I'm a hacker now, dude. Look at that, don't mess with me. I got the power of God and Stark robots on my side. Here, one last dance before I go, okay? Everybody circle up. See you boys later. Sick. Alright. It worked. I feel bad. But I don't care. Did not think I would be able to get a kill with the boogie bomb.
Good work. Red dots on the location.
Oh my gosh. Ozzy, what are you doing? There we go. 92 meters. Let's go, baby. Oh my gosh, why are they having like a meeting here? Why is everybody here? Leave me alone. I can't. I just have a 1050 Ti, leave me alone. Oh, they're shooting.
Now hunt them down.
Oh, snap. I love bots. Okay, the i3 is doing pretty well. I'm like 75% usage. Okay, dope. This is pretty smooth on my end. I hope it's smooth on... Oop! Oh, you were camouflaged, baby. I kind of want to run some people over. Here we go. Your turn. Alright, this was fun. There's the old proverb that you guys have probably heard of way too many times, but it simply says, give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. That totally applies here. I want to be able to equip you guys with the tools so you can go and search for these deals yourself and build it without my help. So here are some of the tips that I use to make the build behind me possible. The first one is Reddit's Build a PC sales. It's a subreddit with all the aggregate computer hardware and peripheral deals that are user submitted. Now the issue with this is that the parts usually go out of stock quickly because people are checking that subreddit constantly. So if you're in the market to actually build or buy a PC and you want to save money, I recommend going to the Build a PC sales Twitter and set tweet notifications so you'll get all of the alerts as they're posted. My second tip, which is pretty simple and straightforward, is to use some kind of couponing add-on. So Honey or Wikibuy. Now I understand that Honey and Wikibuy don't work all that frequently, but when they do, it's a nice surprise and it helps you save money. So set those on your browser. My third tip is to subscribe to retail newsletters. I know we don't really like them, I don't really like them, but they do give you exclusive codes that are only available to people on their mailing list. I know Newegg, for one, does this. So you can subscribe if you're in the market to actually build or buy a computer, and then unsubscribe when you're done. And the very last tip is to just look for Black Friday and Christmas ad scans. This is definitely seasonal, but every year from around November to the end of December, there are going to be deals, and usually retailers prepare these in advance. They will upload their ad scans so people are aware. So you can usually just search the retailer that you want, such as Target, Best Buy, Newegg, Amazon ad scan, and you can see what deals will be coming up and prepare yourself to buy it if that's what you need. And with all of that being said, I hope this video was very helpful for you guys. I really tried hard to get this video uploaded before Thanksgiving because I don't know how long these deals are going to last, and I really want you guys to not have to spend a lot of money to build yourself a solid gaming computer. So if you liked it, then leave a like. If you loved it, share and subscribe. If you don't want to build a computer, I'm telling you, building one is really not that difficult, but for some reason, either your parents won't let you, whatever it is, and you can totally check out NZXT Build, BLD, and they will help you get set up for that. Make sure you guys follow me on all my socials at OzTalksHW on everything, but I mostly check Twitter. If you build one of these computers or use any of these deals here, tweet me your picture. I love interacting with that kind of stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.